Guten Abend und herzlich willkommen zu der Ergebnisverlesung für die 4. BAG Online Solo Competition, die hier im November 2021 auf YouTube gehalten wurde. Welcome and good evening to the prize giving of the 4th BAG Online Solo Contest held in November 2021 on YouTube. Mein Name ist Mark Schwärzel, I'm Mark Schwärzel and I'm the President of the BAG. Ich bin der erste Vorsitzende der BAG. Zunächst einmal möchte ich all jenen danken, die geholfen haben, das ganze Event überhaupt möglich zu machen. Das waren maßgeblich in der Organisation Maggie Schmitz und Dagmar Pester aus dem Vorstand der BAG, die unterstützt wurden durch das Solo Piping Board mit Anna Kummerlöw, Dagmar Pester und Martin Heinke und dem Drumming Board, vertreten durch Fabian Renz, die die Prüfung auf Regelkonformität vorgenommen haben, sowie unserem Webmaster Christoph Fischer, der die Playlists zusammengestellt hat. So I'd first of all like to thank the organizers of the event, which were Maggie Schmitz and Dagmar Pester from the board of the BAG, together with the representatives of the Solo Piping Board of the BAG, which are Anna Kummerlöw, Dagmar Pester and Martin Heinke, and of the Drumming Board of the BAG, represented by Fabian Renz, who checked all videos for conformity to the rules. And then we had Christoph Fischer, who collated all the playlists as our webmaster. Insgesamt gab es Beiträge von 71 Teilnehmern in 170 Beiträgen. Sie kommen aus Deutschland, den Niederlanden, Österreich, Schweiz, Großbritannien und den USA. Bewertet wurden die Beiträge im Piping durch John Cairns, Michael Gray, Ross Miller, Stuart Little und im Drumming durch Simon Grant. So we had a total of 71 participants with 170 videos. They come from Germany, the Netherlands, Austria, Switzerland, the UK and the US, and their videos were judged by John Cairns, Michael Gray, Ross Miller and Stuart Little in piping, and Simon Grant for drumming. Because of Christmas and also Corona, things do take a little bit longer, so we'll not send out the certificates and medals until early in the new year. So we ask you for a little bit of patience, but we'll make the sheets and the results available no later than tomorrow evening. Until then, we ask you to refrain from any additional inquiries. Wegen Weihnachten und Corona werden wir es nicht ganz schaffen, so schnell die Urkunden und Medaillen rauszuschicken. Dafür brauchen wir bis Anfang des neuen Jahres und bitten um etwas Geduld bei euch. Die Sheets hingegen werden wir bereits am Montagabend hochladen und auch die Ergebnisse. Die 5. BAG Online Solo Competition wird im Frühjahr 2022 stattfinden. We can already announce the 5th BAG Online Solo Competition, which will have take place in spring of 2022. I'll now continue in English, as I think everybody is sufficiently fluent with English to understand the prize giving itself. I'll start with piping, and let me first of all thank all the participants and of course the adjudicators and everybody in the organization for taking part, for helping to make this possible, and it's been a great event as always, and we have now become quite the routiniers in actually organizing the online competition, and I think you as participants have also become used to the format. I think it's a good addition to what we've been doing on the field, on the grass, all year round and on stage, and of course we'll continue it for sure as long as we have Corona, let's say, throwing stones in our way. Okay, now to the piping. In grade 5 slow air we had 23 participants. The judge was Ross Miller, and 5th place goes to Karin Meyer, 4th place Rainer Struckmeier, 3rd place Guido Zabock, 2nd place Leonore Prüfer, and 1st place Katharina Nohl. In grade 5 March, Again, 23 participants were judged by Michael Gray, and 5th place goes to Katrin Grundmann, 4th place to Eric Rolfes, 3rd place Oliver Pille, 2nd place Leonore Prüfer, and 1st place Franz Fischer. In grade 4, 2-4 march, there were 13 participants. The judge was John Cairns, and the 5th place goes to Christoph Fischer, 4th place to Uwe Prüfer, 3rd place to Jürgen Schrall, 2nd place to Sandra Rief, and 1st place to Philipp Burchardt. In grade 4 Strathspey Reel, judged by Stuart Little, 10 people took up the pipes, and we had 5th place with Tobias Schmer, 4th place Stefan Collett, 3rd place Christoph Fischer, 2nd place Philipp Burchardt, and 1st place Anja Maroske-Jeck. In grade 4 6-8 March, 12 people sent in a piping video. The judge was Michael Gray, and the 5th place goes to Harald Mittelmann, 4th place to Tobias Schmer, 3rd place to Uwe Prüfer, 2nd place to Anja Maroske-Jeck, and 1st place to Philipp Burchardt. In grade 3 March Strathspey Reel, there were 6 participants. The judge was Ross Miller, and 3rd place goes to Katrin Kossi, 2nd place to Christoph Zwernemann, and 1st place to Lewis Stewart. In grade 3 Slow Air and Jig, we had again 6 participants. The judge was Stuart Little, and 3rd place goes to Katrin Kossi, 2nd place to Thomas Kunz, and 1st place to Christoph Zwernemann. In grade 2 March Strathspey Reel, 8 participants competed in piping. The judge was John Cairns, and 3rd place goes to Aaron Langwiesner, 2nd place to Andrea Jones, and 1st place to Maggie Jeschofnik. In grade 2 Hornpipe Jig, we again had 8 participants. The judge was Ross Miller, and 3rd place goes to Aaron Langwiesner, 2nd place to Monika Köster, and 1st place to Andrea Jones. In grade 1 March Strathspey Reel, there were 2 participants. The adjudicator was Michael Gray, and 2nd place goes to Esther Scheren, and 1st place to Eike Ferdinand C. In grade 1 Hornpipe Jig, we had again 2 participants. The judge was John Cairns, 2nd place goes to Esther Scheren, and 1st place to Eike Ferdinand C. So that was the light music, and congratulations to all prize winners, and thank you to all participants for making this event possible. I now proceed to the Pibroch Colmore competition. In grade 4 Pibroch, we had 7 participants. The judge was Ross Miller, and 3rd place goes to Katharina Nohl, 2nd place to Sandra Rief, and 1st place to Anne-Kathrin Albert. In the grade 3 Pibroch competition, 4 people took up the pipes. The judge was Michael Gray, and 3rd place goes to Harald Mittelmann, 2nd place to Christoph Fischer, and 1st place to Anja Maroske-Jeck. In grade 2 Pibroch, 4 people took up the pipes. The judge was Stuart Little, and 3rd place goes to Reinhard Bauer, 2nd place to Maggie Jeschofnik, and 1st place to Andrea Jones. In the grade 1 Pibroch competition, 2 people competed. 2nd place went to Esther Scheren, 1st place to Dagmar Pester, and the judge was Ross Miller. That concludes the piping competition on the Great Highland Pipe. We'll now proceed to the drummers. Oh no, we still have the open piping competition. Apologies. There we have the March Strathspey Reel that was adjudicated by Stuart Little, and 3rd place goes to Stefan Paulik, 2nd place to Thomas Kunz, and 1st place to Eike Ferdinand C. In the open hornpipe jig competition, 3 people participated. The judge was Michael Gray, and 3rd place goes to Dagmar Pester, 2nd place to Thomas Kunz, and 1st place to Eike Ferdinand C. In the open Pibroch competition, there was 1 participant, Dagmar Pester, who of course took 1st place, and the judge was John Cairns. In the open medley competition, judged by Stuart Little, 2nd place goes to Dagmar Pester, and 1st place to Esther Scheren. In the open 6-8 March competition, 5 people took up the pipes. The judge was John Cairns, 3rd place goes to Stefan Paulik, second place to Hans Grothusen, and first place to Esther Scheren. Now that concludes the Great Highland Pipe competition, and congratulations to everybody taking part. In the Practice Chanter competition, Slow Air, there were 5 participants. Third place goes to Birgit Spanel, second place to Peter Köchig, and first place to Jessica Clement. In the Practice Chanter March competition, there were 7 participants. The judge was Ross Miller, and third place goes to Marvin Gerstenberg, second place to Peter Köchig, and first place to Jessica Clement. In drumming, the judge was Simon Grant, and in the tenor drummer 2/4 March competition, second place was taken by Liv Siegmann and first place by Susanne Hovedank. In the tenor drummer beginner competition for 3/4 March, second place was taken by Liv Siegmann and first place by Sarah Michelle Kirschner. In the tenor drummer beginner competition for 4 March, first place was taken by Sarah Michelle Kirschner. In bass drumming, in the beginners competition 2/4 March, second place goes to Martin Forster and first place to Mario Gerstenberg. There's no prize in the beginners 3/4 March, but in the beginners 4/4 March, we have a second place going to Martin Forster and the first place to Mario Gerstenberg. In side drumming, we have a beginner 4/4 March competition where first place was taken by Torben Blut, and unfortunately there are no prizes for the intermediate 2/4 March competition. Congratulations again to all prize winners and thank you to all participants in this competition. Vielen Dank euch allen fürs Mitmachen. That concludes the prize giving of this competition. I thank all of you. I thank the adjudicators especially and the organizers even at the same time or as much, and look forward to seeing you all again next year. Stay healthy, bleibt gesund, have a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Alles Gute von der BRG, euer Marc Schwärzel. All the best from the BAG, yours Marc Schwärzel. Bye bye, take care.